Oh, what to do, what to do.
Hey, you?
What do you want?
Play me!
Nah, I don't feel like it, really.
Why?
Because you are a buggy mess, and you're just another expansion pack of the Half-Life series. So no, I'm not going to play you. Dark. You could call that Durka. Durkin. Durka. Well.
How about now?
Yes!
Oh. This game came out on October 31st, 1999. This was the second installment in the Half-Life series. They wanted to make this game because Half-Life did so well, big money, really cool, and at the same time, they already were working on Half-Life 2, so another bigger game coming out. Yay! We get to play as a soldier flying on a V-22 Osprey? Osprey. Prey? Not too bad. Bad at the naming. I don't know what it's. I don't know how to pronounce the name. We don't get to fly for very long. Either the alien ship hits us with a blast because they heard us about to say a mama joke,
Yo mama's so stupid! We don't get buy tickets. To Earth!
or they just ran right into us. Maybe they didn't mean to run into us. Unlike that kid I hit. Honestly, who makes faces at you while you're driving? Corporal Adrian Shepard, a U.S. Marine who was sent into Black Mesa. Yeah, that's about it. You know the whole thing. You know, the residence cascade happens, and so our part, we get stuck at Black Mesa, and we have to get out. Along the way, we do have a couple of squad members who are also lost and stuck. Your goal is to escape with them, though some of them die pretty quickly. Honestly, their lifespan is as good as a fly. Oh my god, you guys are hopeless. This game has a little bit of the same mistakes as Half-Life did, like bugging out and a little bit of glitches here and there. So the AI is one of them in the walking. Oh god, the walking. It just becomes just sliding fever. It is horrible. I can't count how many times I slid off of stuff because I stopped walking. And if you just... What the fuck? You just keep sliding for no reason. I don't understand that. Thank you. And I that's like the biggest complaint I have, is that the floor feels like ice. Way too slippery at times. And what I do, right? I mean, what do I really do at that point? And I don't really expect much from a 1990s game. I mean, come on. It's like they took the concept of sliding on ice from Mario and imported it into this game. It agitates me to no belief how many times I slid off of things and how annoyed I got. Okay, now we got like a good little second half of it. And then we get to the AI. Gosh, the AI. Oh, it is so buggy sometimes. Like this head crab, for example. It jumped at me, right? And it just started standing in midair. It was floating. Just floating there. And then a Vortigron was just staring at some crates for no reason. I have no clue. Another Vortigaunt, for another one, was on the top of the tram, and he just kept on disappearing. 1 second he's there, 1 second he's not there. It's weird. He just vanishes into the shadows where I can hardly see him. And still, somehow, he hits me. He hits me somehow. He even killed me. Somehow, he hit me when he disappeared. Okay, here's just one last one. There's one last one I have for you guys. Another example. This is how AI can be really stupid. I threw a grenade at a zombie, and this fat-ass security guard ran right into it and got blown up. I don't know why he did that.
Why did you even go in there?
Maybe he saw death and ran towards it. I mean, good for you, I guess? I don't know why you would do that, but hey, if I was in a residence cascade, I would have done the same thing, maybe. Had a little too much. even though he wanted a chocolate block. But it wasn't heroic. AI can be really buggy sometimes. With that said, the squads, alright? The squad concept from the game, bringing it into Half-Life 2, good props. I like how they brought some stuff from the game into Half-Life 2. But having groups to use, right? It seems good, but at the same time, they just stand there sometimes and not do. I mean, they're really good at clearing out spaces, but they're kind of just stupid and just stand there and get killed. I try to command them, trying to tell them where to go, but you don't do that. I mean, you can tell them to sit over there and do certain tasks, but they don't. They just stand there and die. And honestly, I don't feel like dragging this on anymore.
Mind if I do?
What? What did I die from? What the fuck was that?
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
We do get a different variety of different type of guns from, from the other expansion pack instead of the same weapons. So the first weapon we get is the barnacle grapple. I feel like I have seen this somewhere before. Somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it. Honestly though, I really like the mechanic. It's fun, and you kind of get to feel like Spider-Man. The only downside is you can only swing in certain areas with it. But at the same time, you can also be like Scorpion.
And I can't get up!
Get over here!
Oh. So with the barnacle, it can eat them, though it only works head crabs when you pull them in. Jeez, I gotta work on my vocabulary sometimes. Anyways, probably one of the worst alien guns in the game is the shock roach. Personally, I don't like it. Has it saved me? Not really. It looks amazing, but the ammo situation sucks because you only get 10 shots, but then it recharges slowly. But the only redeeming quality is that it does recharge, yes, and it does look pretty cool. Like I said, still, it's ass. But when enemies use it, it hits like a Frank train. But when I use it, I feel like I'm shooting a Nerf darts at it, dude. It just sucks. It just sucks in your possession. On top of that, it becomes a little enemy that crawls around. It kind of looks like a damn head crab. But for a short while, why? Why? Just to make this gun even more unlikable, I believe. And then we have my favorite area gun. The Spore Launcher. For the ammo, you could carry up to 20 spores with a magazine size of 5. Finding ammo for this gun is kind of rare. Some spots will give you 5 spores, and from there you can stack up about, I don't know, up to 20 since they can regenerate. The only time I found this, I found the gun, I was lucky enough to collect full 20 ammo for it. And that's the lucky time I had it, because the rest of the time, I was not so lucky because I kept getting ambushed by everything. I wasn't really focused on collecting the ammo, I was just focused on staying alive and getting out of there. Still, the Spore Launcher is truly a one-shot wonder. For this one, we're not going to talk about the old enemies, we're going to talk about the new enemies, like the G-Worm, the Pit Drone, the Pit Worm, the Shock Trooper, the Spirit, and the Voltagrones, the Voltagore, Vortigaunt. We're gonna say Vortigaunt. I'm done with this. It's not Vortigaunt, it's Voltagore. It's completely two different things, and there's a baby variant, okay? And then we have the Shock Roach. Another reason why I hate that stupid ass weapon. When they are one organism,
our pronouns are they, them, not because we are non-binary, but because we are literally two
they are very, 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 very deadly. The gun basically just stun locks you into place.
What the hell?
The Shock Trooper,
Oh my God,
right,
even,
has a lot of health, and because, oh my gosh, the Shock Roach has plenty of ammo, where somehow they have more ammo than you when you use it. So your best bet is just to unload on them before they get a chance to fire at you. With everything you have, just start shooting at them. If they can't see you, well then, if you can see them, just like I said, just unload.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh my god, there's always...
You know how you throw darts at a dartboard? Well, this dartboard throws darts back at you. And also how they do that, it's from their face. It's pretty cool, actually. And the design is well made. And for their arms, it's like they have like 2 machetes. But they're manageable on their own. But like I said, if you're crowded, good luck trying to pull a lever with these things swarming you. It's just a nightmare. Why are there so many? I don't know. Just fucking let me pull the damn lever sometime, because that thing is so hard. They are so hard to like get through sometimes, because a whole bunch of them, they're shooting darts at you, and then you have like the other ones coming from like the back, and these guys are in like the tunnels. Like they're coming from 2 ends, and either or, if you get too close, they're gonna start swarming the hell out of you. And trying to pull on the lever, like I said, it is the hardest thing you can do. It is so fucking annoying when they come out of nowhere or they're right behind you. Good thing is, you just have to, you know, run in a circle a couple of times, you know, almost an hour until you can at least figure something out. Like, really cool for these guys. The pit drones are cool designs, but they're fucking annoying as a big fucking crowd of them. A herd of them are coming towards you. Would that be correct? Like a herd? A horde? Pretty much a horde? A herd and a horde? Same thing. The pit worm. This boss is annoying at best, but it felt so good to beat him, right? It felt so good. The big problem here, one little problem is his main attack is a laser beam, right? He fits so well with the Brawlhalla spammers that he just keeps, well, what do you guess?
Answer for your actions, and God will not be so merciful.
Keeps spamming the laser non-stop like a loser. Non-stop, right? He is not that hard to beat. Though, you just have to use your brain, right? Something that took me a while. It's hard to deal with somebody who just spams the same attack over and over and over, and you can't do anything against it because they're freaking losers and there's no skill to them. I mean, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the pit worm. You gotta run around flipping levers, turning knobs, you know, not too bad. You know what is really bad? Tapeworms, Vivzy Pop's comedy, and Brawlhalla spammers. I honestly don't know which one's worse between the 3 of these things. Cause it's, I mean, the pit worm does fit up there. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's 4 things, because they're all equally fucking bad. They're all worse. They all fucking suck. The Voltigore, seeing these guys in the same sewers was scary as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting them just to pop out of nowhere. You could hear the actual fear in my voice. It's quite frightening. I think I used the word correctly. There must have been at least 10 of them down there with eggs and babies everywhere. I did not stick around to find out if they can do anything, if there was much more of them, because there were so many in there. They kind of just attacked like Voltigrunts, I meant. Gosh, there's so many volts. I'm not even kidding. But bigger, stronger, and with massive lightning balls. They will put you in a corner, and you'll just have to get rammed by these balls and just sit there and take it. There's nothing you can do, really. Oh, shit. What? Spirits, sprites, whatever you want to call these things, they're just floating little balls of light. Honestly, their main purpose is to work for the final boss to generate a big portal so he could come through. That's really it.
Holy
These
shit.
spirits, yeah, that's about it. They don't do anything else. They just guide you through, and you can find the portal. And the final boss is the Gene Worm. Honestly, he feels kind of like a cheap knockoff of Nihilith, you know? Pretty cool baby boss baby man thing from Half-Life. I won't lie, the design looks really cool. Sure. But his attacks, you know, throwing a tantrum, has a smoker's breath, constantly giving birth. Yeah, that's about it. Kind of reminds me of a bop that peaked right after high school, honestly. Sad, sad, sad.
Oh.
The environments are actually changing a lot during the playthrough. It feels like there are, like, waves that are alive that we wouldn't normally see in Blue Shift or Half-Life. If you don't remember, I did mention this in my Blue Shirt video, that they made Zen feel a little more alive. Just a little bit. That game was a lot more cleaned up. A lot more better. And opposing forces, though, you're outside a lot longer than the other two games. And no, you can't count this as going outside for yourself. You actually need to go touch some grass, you stinky ass. Ow. Seeing all the species that have been locked up, like Race X. Even a little bit of Zen, too. The fauna that was brought over into Black Mesa were awesome. These containers just holding different species were especially, like, really cool to see. And they made the environments feel so unique overall. I think the environments all play off each other really well. Each one feels distant, and the sceneries that set up can surprise you. Like, for example, if you try to follow Freeman into the portal, you don't actually get to go with him. You get teleported somewhere else. And you just fall straight into a inky abyss. Very fun. I think overall the game was splendid to play. I really, really liked playing this game. I think the environments were just... So the conclusion. I really do hope we get to see Shepard again at some point. Maybe in the aftermath of Half-Life 2, when they're going to rescue Alyx. He could just show up again in Half-Life 3. That would be pretty amazing during, like, I don't know, bring back the character. It's been, like, literally 25 years. Damn. Not thinking about it, that is a long time. What was I even doing in 1999? Anyways, with everything considered, the environments, the new mechanics, the bugs, the sliding floors, the ice floors, and the NPCs just being a tad bit weird, I will still say you should give it a try, and that's coming from somebody who had a hard time with it at the end. Not gonna lie. At the end of the game, I really loved it. I think it's terrific to end something like that, to not know if he's ever going to come back. I think the conclusion here is play the game.